Today's video is going to be the top 19 full-size American luxury cars from the brands Cadillac, Chrysler Imperial, and Lincoln. So let's get started. Number 19 is a 1970 Lincoln Mark III, a 49,000 mile, two-owner original survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $16,000. And I thought it was a good buy. It was a good looking car. On to number 18, which is a 1974 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, a 33,000 mile survivor with the rare Maharaja interior in it. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it bid to $26,000 but did not sell. So apparently that wasn't quite enough that day to make the deal. Number 17 is a 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville in the beautiful Vegas turquoise color. This one I filmed at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California. And this one definitely was an eye catcher, that's for sure. Everybody was taking a look at it. Number 16 is a 1977 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham, a 54,000 miles all-original survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $10,250. And it's quite a bit of car for $10,000 these days. It was a good looker. Number 15 is a 1978 Lincoln Continental town car, a 79,000 mile survivor with its original paint still. This one was also at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California. And this one sold for $13,750, which was another good deal, I thought. Get quite a bit of car for the money, and it's definitely something different to take to the car cruise. On to number 14, which is a 1978 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham, a 31,000 mile all-original survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $8,500, which that seemed like a pretty good buy to me. It don't get a whole lot for $8,500 these days, that's for sure. Number 13 is a 1967 Cadillac Eldorado, 59,000 mile survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $15,750. And I thought that was another good buy. It was a good looking car, a good color, silver. Can't beat it. I think somebody got a great buy. Number 12 is a 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible, a AACA National First Prize winner, also one of 1,800 made in 1957. This one was a beauty. I filmed it at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California, and it was definitely getting a lot of looks. You don't see many national first prize winners at your local car cruise, but this one was there. Number 11 is a 1968 Chrysler Newport convertible, a original owner survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it bid to $7,000, but did not sell. And I think that price was a little bit light for the car. That was a real nice car and had a good look to it in a light blue color with the Magnum 500 wheels. Should have got a lot more money than that. Okay, we've reached the top 10 videos, and number 10 is a 1965 Chrysler 300L hardtop Survivor, an original owner, low mileage car that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California. And unfortunately, it only bid to $12,000 and did not sell. And I thought it was a better car than the bid was. Okay, on to number 9. And number 9 is a 1975 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham d'Elegance, a Survivor with only 19,450 original miles. This one I filmed at my local classic car collector auction in Palm Springs, California, and it only bid to $23,000 and did not sell. But it was a lot nicer car than the bid was, but apparently wasn't quite enough money to make a deal. Number 8 is something I've been seeing a lot more lately, and that's a resto-modded 1967 Lincoln Continental. This one was a pretty nice build. It had a Ford High Performance 462 V8 in it. It was lowered. I filmed it at my local classic car cruise night in San Diego, California. And it was definitely one of a kind, that's for sure. Okay, on to number 7, which is a 1969 Cadillac Eldorado, a one-owner Survivor with 70,000 original miles. This one I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $16,000. And it was one of 3 that were there that same day, so it did pretty good considering. Number 6 is a 1971 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, a 17,000 original mile Survivor that was at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $40,000, which was a bit of a head scratcher because it was a pretty nice car, but apparently 2 people wanted it, and neither one of them was going to give up till one of them got it, and they got it all right. Okay, we've made it to the top 5. And number 5 is a 1970 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, a low-mileage one-owner Survivor that I filmed at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California. And this one only bid to a certain amount, which I didn't write down, and didn't sell. Apparently wasn't quite enough for them, or they were still a little bit too attached to it, so they decided to keep it. On to number 4, which is a beauty, a 1958 Chrysler Saratoga, 2-door hardtop coupe with the 392 Hemi, and it was restored, a real nice restoration, and I recorded it at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, and it unfortunately only bid to $42,000 and did not sell. And if you've ever restored one of these big Mopars, you know just how much it costs just to do the chrome alone. It'll cost you $20,000 to get it done the right way. So I don't blame them for not selling it. Number 3 is a 1989 Lincoln town car, a survivor with only 6,500 original miles, which is something to behold. And this one was a beauty. I filmed it at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California, where it sold for $15,750, which I thought was a great deal. I remember riding in these cars when they were brand new and driving them, and they really just floated down the road and drove like a dream. Potentially one of the nicest rides ever for Lincoln. On to number 2, which is a 1966 Chrysler New Yorker coupe, a survivor, one of 7,955 made in 1966. And this one I recorded at my local classic car auction in Palm Springs, California. And it sold for $20,500, which I thought was a good price. It had the 440 engine with 365 horsepower under the hood. So it'll get you down the road real nicely. Okay, time for the number 1 video. And number 1 is a beauty, a 1957 Imperial Southampton, a restored AACA first prize winner, nut and bolt restoration on this one. It had the 392 Hemi, which all the drag racers were using back in the late 50s. And this one was done up really nice. And in order to be a first prize winner, you've got to be one of the top cars. So this one was. But anyway, that's the number 1 video for luxury American full-size luxury cars as viewed on my channel from Cadillac, Chrysler, Imperial, and Lincoln. And if you stuck around to the end, I thank you very much. And if you're not already subscribed, this would be a good time to subscribe. And if you could share this video and this channel with a friend, I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks for supporting me all these years, 5 years running now. And I really appreciate all the views and all the kind comments. Occasional stinker once in a while, but that's part of the price. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. We've reached the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like what you saw, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Share this video with a friend. Leave a comment or suggestion. Be nice. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.